Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the Beat Our Planners with it, and towards the Dulcadir. A Dulcadir who, well, although I claimed victory over the Black Death, do still have a wee bit of problem. Actually, the country that was saved up until now, Turkestan, and had no problem with the Black Death, is now seriously having problems with it. And therefore I'm actually pulling my men out because, well, if the Black Death arrives here, we're going to have problems feeding them because the food population also decreases supply limit. So we're going to go and move out of this territory. There's also still some Black Death down here in Jerusalem, which kind of worries me, mainly because my half-brother has contracted the plague, who is the heir of the King of Jerusalem, so that could be a bit of an issue. Currently, our Mobot, our religious counselor over here, is, well, trying to get rid of the last little bit of Yazidi in our realm. And I'm going to tell this man to try and get ourselves some, well, additional forces. Why is that? Well, actually our threat is starting to drop significantly enough that we should consider dropping it below 50%. I want to do this because I would... what is this actually? Crewman. Because I would like to actually declare a holy war for... Oh, just narrated something. Died of what now? A natural death. Alright. I want to declare war for Kartli. If I win Kartli, the next great holy war will probably be for Anatolia, at least not for Georgia. And that will be good for us, because it would be pointless to fight for Georgia. I actually noticed that the Queen already has... yeah, she has locked herself in. And this boy has the bubonic plague. Not a good thing. He might simply die, and she has sympathy for Indian religions. Interesting. There's no rush. Yeah, we are still trying to seduce up our family members, and that way gain a wee little bit of additional family members. After all, it's got to be all in the family, though the woman that I'm trying to seduce, what the hell is it? I've received a request for additional funds from my spy master. He's worried that it's too easy for spies to make their way inside your home. It can't hurt to be a little safer. Do I trust this man is the question. Actually, I will trust him. Hopefully, this will not be a problem. But we're trying to seduce this woman. And we are the heir to her holding. So, you know, it is not a huge problem. And we're going to do Majesty. Why are we going to do Majesty? Well, it reduces the short range penalty by 50%. Imperial administration is allowed. And, of course, the additional piety and prestige. Now, the Imperial administration could allow us, or will allow us actually to get a vassal limit up to +25. It is crazy good. But yeah, there is still a few things going on. I had my eye on a feisty young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now. Though, well, we have read this one before. What are we going to do? Are we going to get intrigue and plot discovery chance? A common wench I can do better, or I can make her my mistress. Well, I have a genius girl already, but getting a girl that's quick wouldn't be bad as well. And she probably will be quite young, so you know what? Make her my mistress. There we go. I might switch this lady out for her. But this lady is still lustful, so she may actually give me a child more. I will replace her in like 5 years or so with the lusty maid. Oh, damn, my son really didn't get anything good. We have no way of knowing if this education will work, but I am going to do it with Marshall. Why am I going to do it with Marshall? Well, we are Marshall focused, so there's a chance that that will... well, I hope that will mean a bigger chance that it will go right. And my wife is pregnant. Anything for him. We owe a favor to this guy. Doesn't bother me. And he gains 1 learning. That's pretty okay by me. Why are our men going down over here? We can support these amount of troops. I have the feeling this number has gone down. Oh, it seems Farata started getting along incredibly well with the child, one of the visiting vassals. Vast friends, how lovely. There's no rush. Dangerous faction. I wonder who started. Oh, he becomes bitter rivals with whom? Oh, not too bad. Doesn't bother me. Uh-oh. Enough, my mouth reeks of garlic. Great. Presents a straight concoction to me. He places a peg on my nose and forces me to drink the concoction while mumbling something that this will help you keep away the force that lurk in the shadows. Great, I have -2 diplomacy. Bad breath. For more than a year? That was some strong garlic. You want to marry a 30-year-old woman. 30-year-old woman. Well, you are... Yeah, that's crazy. There's no rush. You have converted a county despite the fact that you are an immoral priest. How weird. Oh yeah, this is all still Catholic. Right. Well, we're trying to help out with the Yazidi over here. Which may actually be the wrong choice. Considering the fact that we... Ooh. A room of Alpha's, but I've heard nothing back from her. It could have been worse. Eek. But Yazidi doesn't have as much moral authority as Catholicism, so that is a bit of a... What's going on here? Oh. What are you doing? Civil war to increase crown council power. Okay, that doesn't really bother me. Done my best to groom him a good heir. Alright. I am to stay away forever. Yeah, she did not refuse seduction. I will forgive and forget. I'm not sure if this was the right way to go. The problem is, of course, I have already one-legged, so... Attraction penalty of -10. It's not really that advisable. Well, you're lustful, but you're 42. Oh, but you're lustful as well. Why not seduce you? Yeah. We can have that. Why seduce her? Because it was the random young girl that I found. There's no rush. Apparently she's difficult to reach. How is the Black Death doing? When I walk into the office, my spy master and I found carving and sharp stakes, which tells me he will bring down any intruder that dares trespass. But the enthusiastic smile and gives me an eerie feeling. This has to stop. You lunatic. Pretty clear symbolism, I would say. Good. Attracted. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna try and let our threat drop quite a bit to 50. This may be the last episode I will do before it drops below 50 and before we can go to war, but I did want to show you this one in between. Ooh, a strong girl! 0. Well, that will definitely be a concubine to my son. Decline. She's pregnant even. Stop asking for a woman's... There's no rush. Ooh, bastard. But he's neither quick. He doesn't matter anything. He will lose the trade south descendant, and she will be humiliated. Oh shoot! What did I just click? Shoot! I acknowledge him as a bastard. That was not entirely what I wanted to do. Acknowledge bastard. -25. Oh well. He isn't particularly good, so it doesn't really bother me. Manashir. Leave her a note to meet me down the stream. After all, she's lustful. Make a lewd suggestion. There we go. Let our love grow. Did that help a little bit? No, I still don't have actually a big thing. Oh, I didn't even realize I also had her as a lover. Alright, let's say duty for this, son. The county of Jerusalem has been converted to Zoroastrianism. Yeah, that Catholic colony will not exist for much longer. Oh, you're married to your sister, so that will be a bad thing to seduce. She told me to stay away forever. Alright, alright. This is a half-sister of mine. Oh yeah, that's betrothed, okay. That's betrothed as well. Fine, fine. Have a joy. 38, who is a genius. But inbred. Oh. I already have her, but I can't seduce my own concubine, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame, that. Bit of weird, actually, in a sense. Darn it, no... Oh, actually... Why don't I seduce her? The Queen of Turkestan! Could be quite good to have on my side. I should then be careful never to break up with the Queen of Turkestan, because otherwise she will be angry with me. But for now, it will be good. My heir needs to go in hiding. No. There's no rush. Please don't give me that message every time. I know she's locked up. Actually, she stopped being locked up, and this man died of the dreaded plague. Okay, she has no husband anymore. Lots of peasants. Good. Let the roads be constructed. Because all of our prosperity, well, it kind of went out the door as soon as the dreaded plague hit us. Which is a wee bit bad. There goes... Died of poor health. Well, there goes our maid. Wait, is this mine? No, this is... And him. Oh, okay. And this boy is... strong. There's no rush. So we lost one of our mistresses anyways. What does he want to do? My liege, loyal service, I assure you to serve some recognition and reward for time. It's widely known that you hold huge large of lands. Nope, the greed does not become you. Goodbye. Actually, yeah, the bad breath just didn't allow me to say nope. Actually, I just now hold this arc, right? And now it's totally mine. I can hold it. So let's put some money into this thing. There we go. Confess my love. The virtue is strong in this one. The Byzantine Empire, what are you doing? The Byzantine Bulgarian de jure over Belgrade. Uh-oh. Bulgaria, I think you have a problem. The Byzantine Empire is really starting to expand to the west. Who do you want to marry? I don't want you to marry with... And I don't know how small child, 12 to a 33 girl. Find a better solution. My wife has asked me if I'm having an affair with... Oh. The stone expression does not reveal whether she knows, it's only guessing. Lie and make her feel guilty for asking. Why not? Oh, and she's pregnant. I wonder if that is mine or his. Our intrigue is helping us out there. Northern Europe ravaged by plague. When will it end? Uh-oh. Holy yeah, indeed. The Black Death all over the place. Could that lead that the... Who is king now? A different guy. History. What happened to him? Installed by faction of men. Died of the dreaded plague. Interesting. Oh, still not a Zoroastrian that is right now. The fate. Second Revolt. Independence War. There's no rush. She married another guy. Who is sick though, but nonetheless she married somebody. We've built some hospital wards. I did that off camera. So let us see here for a moment. No, I think I did it over here. Yeah. So that allows us for a medical academy. And I think I also did it over here. Medical academy. Voila. And still tons and tons of money. Where is the disease? Still the Black Plague here in Jerusalem is just not going away. It seems my dalliance with Au has resulted in a child. Fortunately, Donald thinks little Handam is his. This is my daughter officially. They just don't know. There is no rush. She's pregnant, so that's not mine. And her second husband already died as well. Once again to the dreaded plague. Anyone that lies with her gets a dreaded plague. Kind of scary. I don't want to lose patience. She will have to do it on her own. I have no use for her in that sense. Oh, he is back, but he's disfigured. That's not that good. Once again, you gotta learn on your own. We don't really care for these girls. Sorry. But that's simply the truth of it. I know. It's brutal, but it's honest. There's no rush. But she is producing... Oh, there we go. That is my concubine, my niece. And there we have a daughter who is quick. That might be a... We are getting a strong and a quick daughter. Good concubines for my son. There's no rush. She's found herself a third husband. Eastern Europe ravaged by the plague. Yeah. And my half-sister of the Duke of the Empire has just informed me that somebody wants to get beneath her skirt. Would you stop with the there is no rush? There's seriously too many messages like that. I really need to... I kind of wish I could just say no to those messages. You can decide anyways on your own, like you can say stop seduction. Why do I need to know that there is no rush for things? Oh! Died in childbirth. Wow, Turkestan, you are one unlucky... And then it's your grandmother that is the next to inherit. Well, that isn't good. A peculiar tradition I will support. According to the peasants of Quiver, I have started a delightful tradition with the peasantry from several villages meeting up and dance for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, believes the country will develop a strong local culture. Yeah, okay. Alanian revolt. As you will. By the way, all of his kingdoms will indeed go to the king of Egypt, who has lands in Arabia, so... Who I assume, because he also has a claim to Arabia, will one day fight for that. This is, Stay put and fight, be brave. There you go. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. I've gained the brave trait. Awesome. That's a nice trait to have. Wow. Okay. As you say. She's grown older, we don't really care. Already said that once. Another daughter that's strong. All our daughters are like incredibly powerful. And they're not the boys, but they are the daughters that are incredibly powerful. Power once again to the women. My court physician is worried about my newborn daughter. You must attempt to save her life, please. You, on 36, I want to accept. That's the one marriage that I can accept. The King of Egypt. She does have a claim to the Empire, though, I just realized. That may not have been the wisest. And he does well. Perfect. And let us improve this hospital once more. There we go. And how's the keep? I'm not yet familiarized myself with where the keep is that I just inherited. There it is. Alright. Still building. By the way, Kievan Holy War. On the Mongolian Revolt. But you can't help with building things faster here. Doesn't need anything for that. On the Mongolian Revolt. Oh! That's an interesting one, but I am not going to do anything. Kievan's already attacking anyways. There's apparently a new emperor in the Byzantine Empire. I am definitely going to give my son Ambitious. I could also give him Diligent though. No, let's give him Ambitious. He hates me, but that is at least a good trait for him. Whatever his education will be, that is a good trait. So hopefully he will learn from his dad and will become a brilliant strategist, but I doubt it. He has like nothing that benefits him. But alright. Our armies are growing again, and we have a Catholic uprising. As you wish. What is Egypt doing? In the Egyptian claim on Arabia war. Told you. I told you that would happen. I knew it. I'm not gonna be over here. There's all kinds of disease in this place. And I do not feel inclined to get myself involved with that. Why? I cannot call up anything in this area. For some reason or another. Though I do think that these men will be enough once they have enough morale. Because peasants, well, they're peasants. They don't tend to have a lot of armor and good weaponry and what have you. Not even Jerusalem has weapons for me. Nobody has weapons for me. I mean man. Actually, yes, he does. Will you stop putting me in charge of an army? Thank you. I mean, I know I'm good at it, and I will do so against the... Bloody hell. Against the Byzantine Empire, because then we will need our best generals, but... For now, I am going to say... You! You're apparently some bastard of our dynasty. And... You. And... You. Good luck, gentlemen. Take down these peasants. Catholics. Huh. They're not even... they're not even Jews. They're just a reminder that once the Catholics held this land, but no more. And in case you're wondering, yes, I actually can create the Arabian Empire, but there is no point to that. And you will be executed. There you go. Hanged! But yes, there's no use in doing so. Let things move into the towards my empire. Sana, Arabian Empire, Abyssinia, it's just as fine as if it moves to us. I have to admit though, the Arabian Empire is getting really freaking small, but what do we care? We care about the Persian Empire. How far are actually countries moving into us? 37 years only, 65, that's quite significant. Arabia, 43. Egypt, 64, a lot more. Yeah, that 32. So it's going to be quite difficult to move things into it. I thought Syria was longer, but I always forget that we had left one county out of it. So 65 years for Syria. That will be the first one to go, and then perhaps before Egypt goes, we might want to create the second empire and split our empire in twain, which means in two. I don't know why I'm using such archaic English. Oh. Really? We just it's the exact bloody same province. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I have to admit there is a high peasant revolt chance there, but still. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Alright. One more time. Into the breach. Killing these Catholics, and then we'll probably just end the episode, and I will come back to you. This pleases me. Don't know why, but it pleases me, apparently. Usurp the title of Ashina. What? Oh my, is this now part of Arabia? It is. For some reason, the Fars was part of Arabia, and he. Darn, Ashina is no longer. This pleases me. Whatever. Let her be deceitful. For some reason, this duchy came into the hands of Arabia, which is a bit surprising to me. And they pulled out the duchy from the Ashina, who I gave this duchy to safeguard that family. I could pull it away from him, because the duchy does not belong to him, and then it will be quite easy to take that back, and not a lot of people will complain about it, but I don't really see the point of it. Because if I... where is it? Oh, we could make him surrender Egypt. That could be done. Foreign defensive pact. Where's the revoked title? I can see oh, there, revoked title on top. I could say farce, and then he says maybe. But others will be really annoyed with that. I think I will consider that off camera. But first, peace, and we also will hang you. I was hanged, drawn, and quartered. Wow. The first man we hanged, this man we killed thrice over, trying to teach those bloody Catholics a lesson. I may pull it away from him, I may demand his surrender to Egypt, so that it's one big super vassal. We could make use of that, we'll have to see. But we're going to come back in the next episode when hopefully this has dropped to about 50 and we can attack the Byzantine Empire. If something interesting happens in between, of course I will turn on the camera. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.